from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the Oakland. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Legends and the Redbirds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Striding in is Ken Griffey Jr., and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Legends.
Now the first pitch.
Ken Griffey Jr.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And now in the box, Justin Turner. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Popped up, Votto into foul territory, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lays off 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And stepping in, Niko Goodrum. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Goodrum.
Now the 0-1. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate here is Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody. Bellinger.
He's set, and the pitch. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Duffy is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes.
Stanton.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth. The first
So
baseman.
up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. And on the first pitch he grounds foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second and there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth. The right fielder.
Anthony Santander the next to bat as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The set and the 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1 to him now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Shohei Ohtani. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. That'll bring in Nick Solak.
The second baseman.
Swing and a liner.
Nick Solak.
Bellinger patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Up next, Yermin Mercedes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Mercedes.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting second. The third baseman, number 3.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to bat, Tony Gwynn. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now here's the pitch. The next 0-2. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. So now here is Mike Piazza,
the catcher,
from the stretch.
Mike.
And he fouls this one off. And a big swing and a miss from Piazza as they jump ahead of him 0-2 here.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
That's shortstop.
First offering. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Danny Duffy, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate is Ken Griffey Jr. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Just hung in there on that one. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First pitch of the AB now. Justin Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nate Eovaldi, and they could use a spark from him here.
The pitcher.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ohtani waits on it. 1 away. Ready now is Niko Goodrum. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even. Worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Gone! And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Griffey Jr. is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. In is Joey Votto now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Longoria has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman,
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Shohei Ohtani digging in next as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, one away. One out, runner at first, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues...
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander.
Right fielder.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Santander rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 2. Into the box, Mike Piazza, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw won't get him. So now into the box is Bo Bichette, grounded out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
The pitcher, number 17.
Next to stand in is Nate Eovaldi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Mercedes finishes it off with the tag. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Yermin Mercedes.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Tony Gwynn. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Now it'll be Niko Goodrum. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Change up that time, a swing, and this one's driven out to deep left center field. This ball has a chance, and it is over the wall, a home run. 161st Street here in the Bronx. MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Redbirds and the Skeeters. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Ready now is Niko Goodrum. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Redbirds, the second baseman, Niko.
Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Alvarez will be there for the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
For 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Fouled away.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination.
Ouch, that one hit him. So the next to bat will be Giancarlo Stanton. From the belt, kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for one. On to Stanton, but it'll be too late, and they get just the one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. And now, Kyle Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The right fielder.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Santander waits on it, makes the play, one away. Now one down with the bases empty, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Nick Solak steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. First pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in next, Ryan McMahon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Bellinger finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Anthony Santander. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So now to the plate, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 14.
In there, strike one.
Manny Machado.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Racing back the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now to the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll take a look at ball one. One out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in, and there are two away now. And now here is Bo Bichette. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Solak grabs it to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Mike Piazza. Drilled to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to bat will be Joey Gallo. He's set and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Bellinger is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. 2 down, no one on base. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Swinging a little blooper to center. Goodrum ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play. And now into the box, Carlos Rodon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. A little bouncer. 0-1, here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Next, here is Niko Goodrum. He flew out in his last debut. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the former National League. MVP Cody Bellinger. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
No left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yeah, not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yordan
Byron.
Alvarez is retired for the
Buxton.
first out here in the bottom half of the third. From the stretch. Pitch is popped up. Votto in foul ground. No one will get this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Corbin Burns comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
On the run is Santander. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up is Kyle Lewis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Rodon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the run is Lewis. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Santander.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. McMahon will put this one away, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Nick Solak. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. He's got it 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A ball and a strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
On the move is Stanton. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Mike Piazza. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Joey Gallo. Potential tying run for him at third base. And it's fouled away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Stepping up is Manny Machado. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there and records the first out. Next to hit is Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this.
And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. To the plate now, Bo Bichette. And he puts it on the ground to second. The tag, and he is out on to first as they get the double play to get. Stepping in once again is Justin Turner. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. Ground ball left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Hot shot down the line, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. And he fouls this one off. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Cold strike 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Runners. At first and third with none out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Santander waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corbin Burns. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Very weakly on the ground. Comes set with the 0-1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The right fielder, number 1.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
From an offensive standpoint, point. This is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
High in the air down the right field line. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Center fielder going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. At the plate, Nick Solak, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
High and deep down the left field line. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
The pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
Vinny Minoso will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First delivery to him. Now the 1-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nico Goodrum flew out last time up. And now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. McMahon fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
McMahon's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Josh Hader enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Josh Hader.
At the plate now is Ryan McMahon. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Next to hit, Joey Gallo. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to land foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball. Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball?
We'll have to press pause. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit sharply on the ground. In is Joey Votto now.
The first baseman.
As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. A dive, he's got it. 1 there, on to 1st, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Solak is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Justin Turner. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
First pitch on its way. Yordan Alvarez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
25. Byron.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Byron Buxton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Mike Piazza, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So here is Bo Bichette. No hits to this point. Francisco Lindor will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Josh.
Jason Giambi will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
The pitcher.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kyle Lewis. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Nick Solak stands in as he looks at a called strike. The bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Niko Goodrum. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. And there's ball 2 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This one's flared toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Next, it'll be Anthony Santander, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Skeeters used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Just about. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between and San Francisco. Now at the plate is Nico Goodrum, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The
first pitch of the AB on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. Cody Bellinger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
2 out, nobody on. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Joey Votto.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Oof, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
You know, all the pitchers I talked to throughout the course of my career, they always said they wanted to establish the heater the first time through the order. Right there.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Anthony Santander, the next to bat.
Anthony Santander.
Buxton able to track it down for the 3rd out. That brings up Wander Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for San Francisco, the shortstop.
Now the pitch.
Wander Franco.
Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Stepping in now, Justin
the third
Turner.
baseman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Turner.
0-1 count and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Santander waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be doubled off at third, so disaster
Batting
strikes
third,
there, and there are
the
two
center
gone.
fielder,
First pitch
Byron
of the AB now.
Buxton.
Byron Buxton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Popped up, and Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the... So stepping in is Manny Machado. He'll
Leading
get us
off
started
for
in
New
the top
Jersey,
of the second.
the third
Skied
baseman,
in the air to straightaway
Manny
left. Ohtani
Machado.
waits on it. 1 out. Digging in will
Batting
be
seven,
Mike Piazza.
the catcher.
He's set
Mike
and the pitch.
Piazza.
Santander waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Bo
Batting eighth,
Bichette. He'll work
the
on
shortstop,
keeping this top of the
Bo
second alive.
Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run. At the plate now,
Batting
Dinelson Lamet.
the pitcher.
As a good
Dinelson
changeup will get him to commit too
Lamet.
early, and it's strike one. Fouled away. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Strike three called as he can't. Striding in is Mike Piazza.
Hey, Matty, they
Leading
need to get
off
some
for the
offense
North
going in
Stars,
this one. Getting a
the
run
catcher,
back in this inning,
Mike
give him a little bit of...
There's a swing and a
Piazza.
drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Shohei
Batting
Ohtani
fifth,
digging in
the
next.
left fielder.
As he gets a good curveball here to start the
Ohtani.
at-bat. It's strike one. Fouled off. Ohtani tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at-bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing
Batting
back to
sixth,
even.
So he punches
the right
him out
fielder,
looking at the fastball.
Anthony
Shohei Ohtani becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
In the air to straightaway right. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now. Next up,
Batting
Vladimir
seven,
Guerrero Jr.
the
He'll
first
try to
baseman,
make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
Guerrero Jr.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
1-1 the count now. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Bellinger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the... And now in the box, Nico Goodrum.
Leading
0 for
off
1
for the
here in the
Redbirds.
early going.
The second
And
baseman,
here's a fastball called for
Nico
strike one.
Goodrum.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
2-1 the count. Now the pitch. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. So
The
1
center
down, no
fielder,
one
number
aboard.
35.
And here comes Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
First offering. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And digging
Now
into the
batting,
batter's
left
box
fielder,
next will be Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, not fooled by that
Stanton.
breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. No, that's low.
Guerrero over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Willy Adames as
Leading
they'll
off
look to
for
spark
San
the
Francisco,
offense and even things
the
up.
second baseman.
First
Willy
pitch of the AB now.
Adames.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting
Into
ninth,
the box, Carlos
the pitcher,
Rodon, as he's
Carlos
well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The bat.
So
Number
next to
5,
hit is
shortstop,
Wander Franco. He provided some
Wander
excitement for the home crowd right out of the
Franco.
gate as he tripled to start out the home first. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set
Now
up the
batting,
double play
the
possibility
third
with
baseman,
1 away. First pitch on the way. Justin Turner is at the plate now as he looks at
0-1
strike
count.
1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Bellinger fields cleanly. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's
The center
Byron
fielder,
Buxton
number
now.
25.
And it's grounded
Byron
just foul down the line.
Buxton.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So now to the plate, Mike
Now
Piazza.
batting, catcher.
As he'll
Mike
cut on and miss it, a good slider at the
Piazza.
knees for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Next up, the two-way Japanese
Now batting,
import, Shohei
the left
Ohtani.
fielder.
He'll swing and
Shohei
lift a ball foul off to the left and out of
Ohtani.
play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Joey Votto. Now here's the pitch.
Joey.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And it's fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Next to dig in,
Now
Anthony
batting,
Santander
right fielder,
comes into this
Anthony
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Santander.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now the first pitch. Manny Machado is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's Machado with a drive. Well hit to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Into the
catcher,
box now,
Mike
Mike Piazza.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
In now, Bo Bichette, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That evens it up 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Piazza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Santander waits on it. And the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Anthony Santander.
Leading
Flied
off
out in
for
his
the
first
North
at-bat,
Stars,
so make him 0
the right
for 1
fielder,
so far.
Anthony.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Fouled away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir
Giovanni Gallegos
Guerrero
answers the call from the
Jr.
pen here in the fourth
Ladies
as they
and gentlemen,
didn't get the
your
outing they were
attention,
hoping
please.
for from their starter.
Now pitching,
Swung on and missed.
Giovanni
It's 0-1.
Gallegos.
Gets the fastball by him here,
I
and
got the
he's in
count.
control
0-2.
0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And another foul ball. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball.
That was a Tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Popped up. Goodrum calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Willie Adames, a base hit in his first trip.
Willie Adames.
And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Bellinger's in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
The pitcher, number 55.
At the plate, Carlos Rodon rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will... Now at the plate, here is Giovanni Gallegos.
Leading
first at bat of the game for him here in the fifth,
pitcher,
as he was a late entrant into this one.
Gallegos.
Minnie
Your attention,
Minoso
please.
will get the call here
Pitch
as he'll
hitting.
hit for the pitcher.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Nico.
Up next,
Goodrum.
Nico Goodrum. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Presley,
please.
a 6'2"
Now
right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Presley.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward
Leading
now
off
is the
for San
shortstop,
Francisco.
Wander Franco.
The shortstop.
A ball and no strikes.
Wander Franco.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Standing in now,
batting,
Justin
third
Turner.
baseman.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left.
Turner.
And this one is gone, a home run. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton.
The center fielder,
and
number
look out as that
25.
fastball ran in
Byron
and got him. Ouch bang.
Buxton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Piazza.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep